What's up, Facebook Live? This is Fire Chief Jamie Luffman alongside Public Information Officer Justin Beasley. Actually at Fire Chief Jamie Luffman, one of his favorite lunch spots.
Yes.
So I hear. Here at Bubbakoo's restaurant, new here on North Mount Juliet Road. Again, we're doing these Facebook Lives not only to get our city message across, specifically here with Fire today, but to also promote the small businesses that make Mount Juliet such a great place to live and recreate, and to also be able to patronize. First off, Jamie, how was your weekend?
Not good. The HVAC went out at the house. Yes, and not good.
Yeah.
I was ready for Monday.
You asked that question, and you hope to hear, "Oh, it's good, tight, blah blah blah." But if you listen, not everybody always has a great weekend.
Somewhere between a dumpster fire and a train wreck. I was ready for Monday when the alarm.
Well, you're certified to be able to handle that and clean it up, right?
I know some guys.
For the most part. Tell us, we have a big game coming up tonight against Mount Juliet Police Department.
Mm-hmm.
What I've been told, at least, I don't know, maybe unconfirmed sources, we played pretty good against the police department. And, tonight is the James Best Foundation game,
yes.
Mount Juliet High School. Tell us a little bit about the
Well, that's an important thing. The score doesn't really matter.
Right. Just a little bit. Yeah. But I got the flyer up right here.
Yeah,
we notify people.
We want people to look at our city website. They can look at the police Facebook page. They can look at the fire department's Facebook page. Find out some information. This is a wonderful cause, and it's going to be worth the pain and agony that I'm feeling this time tomorrow.
Okay, all right, that's a good answer. Tip off, as you see there on the flyer, 7 p.m. Doors open at 6:15. Again, a fun, good, lighthearted game between fire and police. We love each other. We'll continue to show our love, even though we're competitive in this first responder basketball game. Jamie, can you tell me a little bit about the James Best Foundation and kind of the relationship you have with them and all the great things that they're able to do with
Not
with
one
this
bit, no. I'm just kidding. No, it is a wonderful foundation. They reach out to us for opportunities like this, and of course, it's not James Best, but other charities that are in and about Mount Juliet. They reach out, and they call me Hall. Myself, Chief Hambrick, always on the other end of the phone, and unfortunately, we don't know how to say no.
Yeah.
So.
And that's what makes Mount Juliet great. So again, tip off at 7, doors open at 6:15. Mayor James Manis also going to be in attendance, last I heard. So you know it's a big event when the mayor takes time out of his busy schedule to come out and join us. We'll definitely be on our best behavior then, right?
Yeah, he'll know he hired me to be a fire chief and not a basketball player.
Absolutely.
There would be no confusion there.
I don't think there'll be any confusion with anybody.
You want to
my EMS chief is going to be there, and he's bringing lots of oxygen bottles. So everybody, for the other players and everyone else, don't worry about shortness of breath and chest pain. We've got that. I know a guy. We're going to have somebody there to take care of just that.
That's good. Well, for anybody that might have not been on Facebook for the last couple of days or a couple of weeks, tell us about your new EMS chief, Eric Newman, hitting the ground running, doing a lot of travel, and making sure that when we get this thing off the ground, that it's
yes.
in Mount Juliet form.
Yes. Well, when the elected officials were gracious enough to give Chief Edwards and I the green flag to go ahead and create an ambulance division within the fire department, we knew that we had to do it right, and the first decision had to be the most right decision. And so we did. We went out and we interviewed some great candidates. But Eric is Eric's background, his passion for this line of work matches up with the culture that we have in the fire department, and he was the best fit. And so he comes to us. He was the associate director at Vanderbilt Life Flight. He did medicine, brings a wealth of experience. He used to be the EMA director at Lauderdale County out in West Tennessee. And everywhere that Eric has been, he has taken what was given to him and took it to a whole new level. He made market improvements both in Lauderdale County, at Vanderbilt, and he's got some wonderful ideas of how we can get this ambulance division up and running sooner rather than later. We're like everybody else. We're in line for brand new ambulances, and they're 2 years out. Well, we need this effort, today. So Eric has been very creative in how he's gone about getting us reliable ambulance med units so that we can get started, like I said, sooner rather than later.
This new territory for the department, he comes in with a plethora of knowledge, so I mean, you have to trust him and his knowledge of what he hired him for.
Oh, yeah, implicitly. I did him like I did Chief Edwards. He come in, I gave him a radio and a set of keys, and I said, you know what you got to do. And he's been with us for about 4 or 5 weeks now, and I mean, we're ways ahead of where I thought we'd be this time. We've got a medical director, we've got medical direction. I mean, we're really, everything is going. We've been in talks with the state EMS director and all the regional directors, and for us to get our papers to do the job, we've got to have a bed unit. But we've got everything ready. Once those vehicles show up in Mount Juliet, all we have to do is send out the forms. We'll have licensing and all our credentials and be ready to take calls for service real quick.
And I love people like to know what's going on behind the scenes. Eric, as far as with you, the fire marshal, Joey Edwards, yourself, he fits the mold of the fire department. You all get along, you're laughing, cutting up.
Yeah.
He met the board of commissioners a couple of Mondays ago. He seems like the perfect fit.
He is. He's great. I have nothing but the highest respect for him and the efforts that he has brought in. It's just been a natural fit. We didn't have to slow down. He came in and we took off.
Unlike me when I'm going to
I have no comment whatsoever.
yeah. But hey, you're also saving people money from what I hear.
ISO.
The ISO rating. I always want to say iOS for the iPhone. The ISO rating improved from a 5 to a 3.
Yes,
We've known that for quite a bit this year, but it went into effect early in August. We're actually hearing from a lot of people they are saving money.
Yes, they're saving money. They're saving $100 or better annually on their homeowners insurance. And I've had a lot of people call and they say, well, we either are or we're not. I'm telling you, if you're not, if your people are telling you that you're not saving money, look around, because going from an ISO 5 to a 3 is significant. There was a lot of work that went into it, and it was for everyone that calls Mount Juliet home. So take full advantage of that. The information that you need, you will need documentation. If you will, go to the Mount Juliet Fire Department Facebook page and or the city website under the fire department, and you can find all the data that you need that brought the rating down from a 5 to a 3, and that you give it to your insurance provider, they give it to the underwriter. You should have an improved policy and an improved price.
And that 5 to a 3, you're even trying to improve upon that the next time that score comes. And part of that is the community risk reduction, which is an example of what we're doing tonight.
Yes, that's one of the 4 factors that goes into it. It's community risk reduction. It's the water supply. It's the data communications, our 911 system, which we improved on that because we're directly dispatched from 911. You make one call, you tell your story one time, and that operator sends out the alarm. And then the last piece, obviously, is the fire department and all the facets that go into that, the deployment analysis, the equipment, the personnel. And so we're making strides to continue to improve those 4 factors. Adding the station on the north there is going to be monumental. So that will definitely solidify our 3. We're hopeful that it lowers it even more, but we'll see. I'm not going to put too much out there, but we're very, very optimistic that we can lower that even farther for the citizens and businesses here in Mount Juliet.
That's great news. You're happy with the 3, but you're happy to improve upon that as well.
2, yes.
That's how the department runs. I don't want to waste any other time. We want to show some love to our gracious host here at Bubbakoo. Do you have any last news or notes before we invite people?
No, just tell them to come out right now. We got a special on scorpion pepper shredded chicken. If you're wanting some new taste buds because the old ones have let you down, come take a bite of that. The old taste buds are gone. The new taste buds will grow back, and you will have good.
Yeah.
Bring it here in the middle.
Hey guys, how are you?
BJ Patel. We got his name up here on the bottom. BJ Patel here, owner at Bubbakoo's. BJ, tell us about this amazing business. I've never been in here, honestly, and the color scheme is so inviting. You're a great guy. Tell us about your business.
So Bubbakoo is a franchise location. It's been open for a year and a half. We opened in February last year, I think, and yes, and we've been very good so far. I wanted to bring something different to Mount Juliet, especially because I know there are a lot of other similar kind of concept there. But what makes Bubbakoo different is that we have a lot of fusion kind of style where people can come to enjoy not only the Mexican style restaurant food, but including we have a lot of fried items where you can curly fries, tater tots, some fried Oreo cookies where last popular, everybody would love to go to fair for it.
Yeah,
They can get it without the fair.
The fair 365 here. I like that.
So we have a lot of the sauce options as a servant mentioned up here. We have a scorpion pepper, a lot of other different kind of sauce people can try it, and so it's something that makes when I went to visit it at their location, I like that about it, and I want to bring it to Mount Juliet and make you a lot of the other community different options basically. So therefore, that's the reason what got me into it, and that's why I was putting it up here.
They've taken well to it. I mean, you're the most easily accessible business in Mount Juliet. I mean, you're right by the bridge.
Right by the bridge. I didn't want to go to the other side of the town because it's Providence, everybody's there.
Yeah.
We love to do it, but I want to bring some option on this side of town too to help everybody help out. So we people have options to go wherever they would like to. As you say, he's an easy in and out, so we all help out. They have a whole couple of restaurants in the same complex, so people can enjoy and have different variety of things.
What's your most favorite item as far as when people come in here, what do they want to have?
So we do have Nashville chicken burrito, Nashville hot burrito they call it. It's not like really hot, but it's pretty good flavor. So that's something that I like and I enjoy because it's breaking up crispy chicken and all the burrito style, and you make it bigger as you like. Here is build your own concept, so you build however you like your food. It doesn't have to be for what you see it. So, which is something great that everybody can have their own way to create something. It could be vegetarian, somebody like meat or whatever the option, they can mix and match and provide it.
Awesome. And tell us about your hours. I know your wife's helping as well. She's owning it with you. And tell us any specials you got going on. Everybody loves when it's the husband and wife always working. That's easy to get behind.
Right now, the situations, we're definitely looking for people to work for us. If they would like to join us, definitely it's family owned. I know it's franchise, but still we are local, so we want to support whoever wants to join us, and we would like to work with their hours if they want to work with us. In the winter time, we're just starting today. We close at 8 o'clock. We open at 11, so 11 to 8. And in summer, we go back to 11 to 9. So those are the hour difference, just to have everybody in our family, a lot of kids that works for us, who goes to school, who supports us, so we want to make sure that they get enough time with the family, so we change hours based on them, so that everybody can. Most important part is family, so we want to make sure they get back and have their time with them.
You can't beat that. I mean, Bubbakoo's great food, great family. Also get to spend time with your family, flexible hours. What's not to love? Well, we brought the Fire Chief. He knows all about the meat. If you want to give them a little taste test or sample while we're here on Facebook Live, you go right ahead.
Definitely. I'll create some special for you guys to see if you guys like it, and definitely heat something for them to see if you can enjoy it. A couple of things I want to add on quickly. We do have veterans 10% off anytime anybody veterans join us. We would love to have them all the time. So if you guys are ever serve our country, we want to support you there. So please join us anytime. We get 10% off to you all. Firefighter teams always get 10%. Police always have different prizes for us. So we do support. We'll make it up 11. So those are the things, and yeah, as you said, anybody want to work, so we definitely looking for people. that's one helpful law we get everybody. It goes out to all the restaurants.
And remind people your address one more time.
161 North Montreal Road, Montreal, Tennessee. We are right off the exit on going to the Walmart side of the exit and second building on the right.
Okay. Yeah. Fantastic. Thank you. Well, thank you for hosting us.
No,
We
thank
certainly
you for having
appreciate
us
it.
and thanks for coming out, guys.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Mount Juliet, if you have any questions, you can put them in the private chat for Jamie Luffman. Other than that, we will see you tonight at 7 o'clock. Again, doors open at 6:15.
Wear your pink.
Wear your pink. Okay.
Wear your pink.
I did not know that. Wear your pink tonight for the James Best Foundation. Again, we have that improved ISO rating of 3. That will improve more money in your pocket as far as homeowners insurance is concerned. And then we have Eric moving as well.
One thing we'd like to tell,
Yes,
we are
sir.
supporting Health American Cancer Society here, so if anybody want to come join us, that entire money goes to them, so we do have donations or anybody would like to do. We give out the cups, when you give out cups, and that money directly goes to it, so if anybody want to support the Cancer Society, we'd love to have you guys. Thank you.
What's not to love about Bubbakoo?
It's all
Fantastic. Well, thank you for the time as well. We'll see you tonight at 7, and we'll put those basketball skills to use. Other than that, everybody have a great day. Myron Knight says, "Hi, Chief. Are you playing tonight? LOL." Ezekiel Collins, "Where's the game?" Mount Juliet High School.
I may call timeout before tip-off. We'll see.
We'll try to keep everything intact and get out of there where we keep doing our jobs throughout the week. Thank y'all for joining us.
Thank you.
Share this. And again, we'll see you tonight
Be safe.
at 7.